We're digging deeper into Governor Brown's intention to use her powers to reconsider sentences for some of the state's most serious crimes, including sexual abuse, rape, and murder. That could then allow convicted offenders to seek parole or possibly be granted early release. Elise Haas, following these developments, and Elise, I know you're finding out how this also impacts the victims and their families.
So the inmates that are being considered all committed these crimes as teenagers, juveniles in the justice system. And now about 3/4 of the estimated 250 inmates that meet Governor Brown's criteria for this actually committed some of these states' most serious crimes. Now, one of those murderers was previously sentenced to life in prison. Now, I talked to the victim's family who's reacting to this news of possible parole.
He is a danger to society. He's a sociopath.
Nearly a decade ago, Randy Tennett's nephew, Andrew Johnson, was convicted of stabbing Randy's mother to death when he was 17 years old. Johnson is now on Governor Brown's list of prisoners who is being considered for parole or possible early release. This is all happening 2 years after a Senate bill went into law, changing the way Oregon prosecutes convicted juveniles when they become adults.
We were told that the extreme offenders, that this would not go retroactive to somebody like him.
This week, Governor Brown is taking matters into her own hands. The governor's office said in a statement, in part, Governor Brown believes that we must put more emphasis on preventing crime and rehabilitating youth than on harsh punishments and lengthy and costly prison sentences.
Victims' families should be outraged.
Retired Multnomah County Chief Deputy District Attorney Norm Frink prosecuted at least 2 of the men on the list of those whose sentences are up for reconsideration.
This is spitting in the face of law enforcement and crime victims, not even consulting them before taking this action. And it's also flying in the face of the procedural requirements of Oregon law. So it's a lawless act in addition to that.
Randy fears for his family's safety and intends to fight to keep his nephew incarcerated.
This isn't I hijacked a car or I shoplifted. This is somebody who brutally murdered somebody and who's bragged about doing it prior to at a young age. He's a sociopath. He has no business he's not rehabilitated.
The governor's office said victims and their families will be a part of the review process, which will start in December. It is important to note that the notorious teen killer Kip Kinkle is not on that list for consideration. I also want to mention that I did reach out to juvenile justice advocates to get their take on this as well. At this point, they say that they're swamped and they weren't able to get back to me with a comment. But as soon as they get that, I will be sure to update the story online. Live in Northeast Portland, Elise Haas, Quinn 6 News.